Many of you have watched the Irregular at Magic High School a bunch of times, but you can't get enough of it. The anime leaves you with quite a few questions about Tatsuya that I assume that I can answer some of them. Point 1. From what I understand so far, based on what Miyuki said in the last few episodes, Tatsuya performs so badly in conventional magic because his ability to restore people to previous versions of themselves takes up most of power. But if that were true, why is he still so proficient in combat? Demon Light, Dispersion, Materiel Burst, Flash Cast and reading spells before they're fired seem like they're very difficult to do and are incredibly rare skills. Answer. The first thing to be aware of is the Miyuki is lying when she explains his abilities. She skips the he can also destroy stuff part. She does this to protect Tatsuya. Tatsuya is technically a born specialized magician. vs Magician Aka super power user. Does not need a cat. He is about the same power level as Miyuki, but is narrow spectrum, can only cast destruction reconstruction magic, compared to her full spectrum, meaning he can't cast magic freely, but can cast magic better than her inside that narrow spectrum. He technically should not be able to cast conventional magic at all, but see 2 below. Flash Cast is not a spell, but a technique to cast a known spell instantly. The Yotsuba have a method of doing it, but it is significantly different than what Tatsuya does. Point 2. Why is he incapable of any emotions beside his love for his sister? He said he's incapable of hate for his mother, but why is that? Did his mother do something to him? Answer. Yes, if you read the books, his mom cast mental interference design magic on him and removed most of his emotions and replaced it with an artificial spell processor, allowing him to cast spells that are outside his destruction reconstruction field but at a much weaker level. That is why his technical skills are so weak. Point 3. Why do he and Miyuki keep their relation to the Yotsubas a secret? Does anyone ever figure it out? Answer. Book 8. Basically, a bad thing happened to one of the Yotsuba children in the past, and thus the Yotsuba conceal who they are and who their children are. Technically, the only known Yotsuba in the world is their aunt, and she scares the crap out of people because she is one of the strongest magicians ever. Erika comes closest in book 11, and that is about the closest you will ever see her to panic fear. Sagusa thinks he might be an extra associated with the 4th Institute. And then there are the events in book 16.4. Is Miyuki the only person that can unchain Tatsuya? Are there any more chains that other people can unlock? Answer. Miyuki powers the spell that chains Tatsuya's powers, but at the cost of some of her own powers. She restricts about half of what he can do, but at the price of about half of what she can do. Yes, she is a lot more powerful than what you see in the anime, but she isn't strategic. Book 11 calls her tactical. One of their relatives cast a limiting spell, and she may be able to remove or cancel the spell. In one of the books 9 to 11, I forget which, there is a scene in which you wonder if there really is a point to that spell other than to make others feel safe around him. So, these are some of the questions I got from internet. Hope you enjoy this video, and please subscribe my channel for new informative videos. Thanks for watching.